Does that mean that I'm going to break
Oh,
things?
look at that. We got
Hi.
it.
Hey.
Hey.
We had a malfunction.
Welcome to the party. It's Friday. I'm in love. That's what I just said. And then Mima was like, what?
I was really confused.
And then I was like, it's a song by The Cure.
Yep.
And then I said, oh.
Friday. I'm in love. Did I mock it right?
Because he goes through the days of the week, right?
Saturday nights. Something. I don't remember the rest.
No. Friday, I'm in love.
Tuesdays and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you, but
Yep.
Friday, I'm in love. Yeah,
Just on Fridays.
just only most.
Fridays?
Only Fridays. It's
Sounds
because
about
I'm in
right.
love because we out of work or something. This is The Perspective. My name's McCall.
I'm Mima.
I don't know who I
That's
am.
producer Butters, and that's just how we do, I guess. So, speaking of how we do, how do you do that thing you do with your go-to?
What?
We'll just go down. We'll just go down the list. All right. So, like, okay, it's been a busy day. You come home. What is your go-to snack?
Grapes. I just have grapes at my house. Only when there's grapes at my house.
Chips.
Cheese.
If I don't have grapes at my house and I have Nerds gummy clusters, it's those. Dude, I don't know what they put inside of those.
That is quite the difference.
They are
Yeah.
so good.
Do you do them together?
No.
Oh, okay.
I will do frozen grapes. I think we've talked about this before.
Frozen grapes are delicious.
You do frozen grapes, but then you put like your Jell-O packets on the outside of them. You coat them, and then you put them in the freezer. My mouth is watering. They're so good. I love them.
I'll have to try
Okay,
that.
so we're gonna
Keep
continue
going.
off of that.
We love that.
Okay, so you have to make dinner. What's your go-to dinner that you're gonna make?
I go through phases.
Bistec a la mexicana.
English, please.
Rice and beans.
Okay.
Well, no, those are the side plates. The main dish is like steak,
Yeah.
Mexican steak, I guess you could call it.
I was
so you
like,
just have steak
what?
in your freezer at all times?
Yeah.
I have steak in my freezer at all times, but Dustin's mom's a butcher, so
Oh, that must be nice.
It
I
is
have-
nice.
I have frozen chicken, so
I like
I
frozen,
have frozen
chicken.
chicken too. I bought a lot of chicken because it was really cheap, and I was like, ooh, and I overbought, so now my freezer is full of chicken.
I think mine's hamburger.
Same. I like Hamburger Helper.
What?
I could read
Words
what
are
you were
hard.
saying. I knew what you were
Words are
saying.
hard.
Hamburger
So
helper.
I do like Hamburger Helper. If it's like
Hamburger Helper's delicious.
yeah, if it's like a late day and it's one of those like long days for me, I'll do Hamburger Helper or like Sketty. I don't love Sketty. Doesn't like Sketty.
If it's too late and I don't feel like cooking, I'll just go with tuna.
I like spaghetti. But
I really
it has to be
like-
mine.
I really like eating naps for dinner sometimes.
Eating naps.
Yeah, where I just
You
go to bed
just
and I
go
don't
to
eat
it.
anything.
Your go-to
Just
is
don't
like,
think about
you
the
know what?
hunger, just go to bed.
See, the problem
Yep.
is I can't do that because I'm hungry. I can't sleep because I'm hungry.
I don't know. I think it's an ADHD
That's
thing.
true.
I don't know. But
I don't know. I guess it depends on the day.
Tuna helper.
tuna
Mac and
helpers,
cheese.
yeah, mac and cheese.
And if I'm really like desperate, then it's a ramen. But I mean, that's very
Right, that's
far
super
few-
desperate.
Ramen's like when I'm broke
Mm-hmm.
and there's nothing else in my freezer, fridge. That's what I go to. Ramen.
We have ramen, like the cup of noodles. Dustin just takes it with him to work, so that like he has his microwave that he'll be able to heat up
His
food and
microwave.
stuff. Yes, inside of his trailer, so it makes it a little bit nicer, so that he has something warm. But recently, I've been doing a lot better with cooking. I feel like I go through.
Phases.
I would say that. I feel like I just went through like this massive depressive slump where I just haven't wanted to do anything. And so I'm finally like out of that. By the way, my therapist broke up with me on Wednesday.
Oh, that's
He-
sad.
well, it was good because he's like, I think you've hit it. You've hit the mark where you can like progress without me.
Find a different one.
So no, I'm not going to.
It's like, I'm tired of your BS.
No,
Get
he-
out of here. I'm just kidding.
He was like, it's all good. Every 6 months, we'll check in with you. We'll do like a 30-minute check-in. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. So I feel really good
Okay.
because that's where it's at. But I feel like
congratulations.
thank you. I feel like I've come out of that like depressed slump that I've been in for the last almost year,
Oh,
I would say.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been whack. But I feel great now. So I'm back into the cooking swing
good.
of things.
Good.
So I think Dustin's thrilled about it too. I asked him the other day, I was like, did you miss domestic McCall? And he's like, I don't know how to answer this.
Which one will you How
Yeah.
do I say this without you getting mad?
I won't get mad. No, and so
Basically.
I told him I was like, I'm good now. I feel great. I feel everything feels good. So
I won't get mad. I won't get mad.
I won't get mad, and she's furious. I feel like I've done a really good job though of cooking recently. So my go-tos recently, even before now, well, before that slump of things, was like steak, because Dustin has a
Steak.
bazillion steaks, and so I do steak and then like mashed potatoes. But it was easy enough because I just throw it on the smoker, so I didn't have to do anything really.
So it sounds like we just need to go to McCall's house
Yeah,
for dinner.
I'm a good cook too.
absolutely.
I've been practicing.
I'm just gonna show up and be like, "Where's dinner?"
Where's
I
dinner?
want
I'm only
dinner
here for
right
dinner.
now.
Dude, I
then
sent
I'm
you
leaving.
I sent you a picture of I made the pot roast the other day.
Uh-huh.
It was so good.
Is that the picture of the plate that you sent me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
did pot roast, I did mashed red potatoes because I like mashed
I
red
remember
potatoes
this
better.
because I'm pretty sure you said
I said something about it being nasty because I was talking about the weather outside because he was telling me that it took him so long to get home, and I was like,
so
yeah. it's-
nasty. And then she takes a picture.
And then I
of
sent a picture.
it,
But it was like 10
Perfect
minutes
timing.
different. It was like 10 minutes between the
But
two
see,
of
I
them.
didn't see it till
You didn't
later,
see it,
I
so
was
it was
like-
right in a row. And he's like, the food or the weather? And I was like, the weather. Holmes, what do you mean? How dare you?
I mean, I didn't know where you were.
That's all right. I was at my
saw
house.
like,
I cooked
this
it.
is nasty.
I made it myself. It was so good. I don't know that I've ever made a better pot roast in my life.
That was
Anyway.
the weirdest laugh I've ever heard come out of my mouth. You didn't
It
hear
was a good one.
It was like
It was a good laugh. Okay,
Hilarious.
what's next? Go
Okay,
tos?
so you get dinner done.
Yes.
Sit on the couch.
Yes.
okay.
What's your go-to thing to
Oof.
numb yourself? I guess entertain yourself. Let's just say that.
That's a great
entertain
idea.
yourself for the next. Okay, let's say you got to leave in like 15 minutes. So you have 15 minutes on the couch. What are you gonna do?
If
What's
it's
your go-to?
Probably gonna watch a show that I've already seen like a million times from a show about 6 friends in New York drinking
Friends.
coffee.
Bingo at Central Perk. If it's only 15 minutes, I'm going to watch TikTok. I'll just scroll through TikTok, or I'll scroll through social media. Like, I'm not going to. Did you go find it?
Yep.
Perfect. It's not. Yeah, if it's only 15 minutes, I'm just gonna scroll through social media because that's really not that much time.
I agree. I have a hard enough time starting a show because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to commit to this for
Yep.
several days.
Yep.
So it's probably something on my phone.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I just turn on a show that I've already watched because it doesn't hurt as much to turn it off.
See, and I don't like watching shows over and over again.
It-
I don't know. That's just me.
I
I do.
get into a realm of like comfort, and so like for me, my comfort zone is like New Girl. I'll watch New Girl over and
Oh
over.
my gosh, I love New Girl.
I can turn on Seinfeld in the background, but I have to be in the mood for Seinfeld. So anyway, but if I'm watching for longer period of time, I would like to watch something comedy. However, Dustin usually just controls the remote. And so then, I mean, I could control the remote if I wanted to, but I just don't because I'm like, nah, I don't really care.
She's like, I'm looking on my phone anyways.
That's bingo. That's it. Because he'll pull up some like action movie and I'm just like, man, I don't care. It's like, oh no. They all end the same way. It's all the same format. It's all the same storyline. Somebody comes in. They have an issue with a villain. The villain disappears. Turns out his best friend is actually the villain, and they end up turning on each other. The treasure gets stolen, and then the guy ends up with the treasure anyway at the end of it. Victorious. Bam. Like,
Credits.
and then, yeah. And then a dog dies, and then I'm out. So,
What?
John Wick.
What?
John Wick, every single one ever.
See, that's why I can't watch it. I can't.
I can't. Dude, I was out. Like, I started John Wick the very first time, and the dog died, and I was like, I hate you for putting this movie on. I hate this movie. I hate everything about this. And bless Dustin, because he was like, I'm real. If I had known that the dog died, I would not have turned on this movie. Anyway, there's my go-to.
All right.
No, I can't. I can't do it.
More
Okay.
go-tos?
Yeah. Okay. Get in your car.
Great.
Start it.
Mm-hmm.
What's your go-to thing that you do then?
Oof.
Put on my playlist.
Probably
Music.
drive.
Blast music.
Music comes last.
Yeah. It depends on my headspace, honestly. The last 2 days, aside from today, so yesterday and day before, I drove in complete silence. But
Can't do that.
but the roads were garbage
Mhm.
the last 2 mornings. And so my car was making weird noises. And so I was trying to like listen.
Mm.
And so I was like just quiet the whole way in.
That's like when you're going to find a parking spot that's in a busy place and you turn down the music so you can see
I gotta
it.
look.
Yeah.
Gotta look harder.
I guess what I should have asked is what's your like go-to song?
Ooh.
Go-to song.
I have been in a kick with like yearning sad boy country music,
Oh.
like big time. So my recent go-to song has been by Corey Kent, and it's called Wild as Her, or Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
Those have been my 2 go-to songs. If I'm doing a playlist, again, it depends on my mood that I'm in, but it's either yearning sad boy country music or Megan Thee Stallion. Or what's my other one? I've been listening to like let me look.
Well, for me, right now, also it depends on the mood, but right now my go-to is definitely the new. Well, it's not new because she just released a new song yesterday, but her new song previous to this new song, Shakira's song.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't remember.
Oh, Music Session 53.
So my other one is Young Gravy Radio, or Moody Mix. So
you so
I hit,
so
dude,
bad. You
it's
so
one of my favorites. I don't
Are
know.
you glad that one day that I was like driving and I heard the
Oh my
song
gosh,
and
oops. And you're like,
I had to call.
he calls me immediately. I'm at a gas station. I was like, what up? And he's like, you have to listen to this song right now. I was like, all right.
I'm serious. I'm in traffic going, what?
I can't even start singing it because then I'll just like keep going
Yep.
with it. It's so good. I can't even, there's no like, I'm trying to run through the song in my brain and be like, here's a little snippet. I'm like, there's no way that I can.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You got, oops, baby, and that's it.
Yep.
That's all you can do.
Yep.
I had to stop myself.
Yep.
I mean, never knew that was your boo, baby. If I drive in the coupe, Mercedes, whoopsie daisy. I guess I can do that. But
With the Honda?
Tracy? No. You mean like, yeah, can't do it. I mean, I just can't. I'm gonna get censored and then I'm gonna get fired. So those are my 4 go-to playlists. Or I'll listen to. I'm reading Atomic Habits. I still have been. So books.
AKA listening to it.
Yes. I don't read.
So mine is probably either Breathe Carolina.
Yes.
Trying to think, Chainsmokers. Got a lot of that. Or my long drive playlist, which is like everything mixed together.
Road trip
Mm.
playlist for me.
Yeah.
Or if I'm really angry at the world, I
Always.
have a playlist that is called LOL Love. I'll
Nice.
listen to that one.
For angry.
Nice. I also like a pop punk mix. So I have a wide variety.
Sometimes I feel very Latin, and I will just blast Latin music. It's
Good.
fine.
Good.
I'll be dancing
I think that's
while
awesome.
driving. It's fun.
I think it's great.
All right, go to fast food.
Chick-fil-A.
Wendy's 4 for 4.
That's funny because I had that last
Or
night.
or the biggie bag. I mean,
The biggie bag's
honestly,
the
I
best.
can't.
Yes.
I can't. Yeah, that would be my go-to. Like when I'm feeling like, yep,
You know, I'm gonna say probably Wendy's myself.
I like Wendy's.
I really like.
I've honestly have had problems with Wendy's here in the Valley.
Interesting.
Anywhere else, I love Wendy's, but here I avoid it.
I really like Wendy's. When I was but I also was in Vernal, and Wendy's in Vernal was like, they were closed on Sundays too.
What?
Not on par.
No, I mean seriously.
That's my main problem with my go-to, because every Sunday I crave it, and I'm like, great, it's closed.
Make it yourself, or buy it night before, and put it in the fridge, then put it in the air fryer, which I don't have, but I hear that it's great.
It is great.
We use ours now to just cook bacon.
Dude, I hear that that's a phenomenal idea. I usually
And
cook bacon in my oven.
Usually Usually, you just do like half a pound or whatever it is.
No, all of it.
2 packages.
100%.
In there.
It takes
Bloop.
20 to 40 minutes, but it cooks.
But it's done. So
and you don't have to clean up as much.
that's the best. Yeah,
No-
I think
no
that's
grease.
no. I think that's my go-to fast food though. It's Wendy's.
Okay, so you probably don't eat cereal very often, but what is your go-to cereal?
Captain Crunch.
S'mores.
Wow, that was like so quick. Like I didn't even get time to think.
Dude, Captain Crunch is
I
like
can't
that's
think of what mine would be because I really like shoot, it just like
See,
gone.
I really like
They were like little round and they were colored.
Kicks.
Kicks.
Oh, just kidding. No,
Tricks.
Tricks.
Tricks. I really like tricks. No, Life.
Life is really
Ooh,
good.
Life is
Cinnamon
delicious.
Life.
Yes, that's really good.
I love
See, I
Life.
used to really love like the peanut butter Captain Crunch, but I can't flip and eat peanut butter anymore.
Mm.
Mm.
So it's devastating to me. But I like Captain Crunch, the one with the little crunch berries. It's my jam. It's weird. I really like granola. Like big chunks of granola, and then you put milk in it.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, I'm like craving that. I'm like,
What is
That's
the
it.
cereal called that does that? That is that?
I just get granola, just like plain granola.
Right, but I know that there's like a cereal.
There's a couple of them, yeah. I mean, you got like Honey Bunches of Oats, but you got the little
Oh,
like,
yes, that's so good.
but they are good. But
Mhm.
I just,
Is that what Special K is too?
yeah,
No.
very similar to like Honey Bunches of Oats.
It
But-
doesn't have granola though. It's just
Yeah,
the
it's just got the
flakes.
little like,
Every time I
Barley.
think of Honey Bunches of Oats, I think that lady that has
Yeah.
the thing on.
yeah, the
It's
hairnet.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
I love it. I love it.
That's all I think of.
See, the granola that I get is like the Nature Valley one. They just have like a big bag of it.
Oh, really?
It's really good.
Is it so you can make your own bars,
No,
or is it for cereal itself?
it's just like big chunks of it. So
Yeah.
it's like cereal.
You can put it in with milk, or
Mhm.
you can mix it with yogurt.
hmm
Okay.
Any other go-tos? Any
No,
final thoughts
I
with it?
cannot think of any. Stay safe. Stay warm.
Another
who
storm
you
system
are.
moving through on Sunday.
Stay warm.
Be careful what you say.
Yep.
Be kinder than necessary.
Be aware of your surroundings.
Drive with your lights on.
Don't punch people. And this has been The Perspective.
All right, bye.
Bye.